When DeepSeek R1 was first released in January 2025, it took the world by storm, surpassing ChatGPT in both the Google and Apple Play Store in terms of downloads. Still, this only pressured OpenAI to make a much more a move in improving its services, as DeepSeek was a huge threat to it. And it's only also improved the entire AI industry as a whole, forcing other companies and AI startups to go deeper to seek a much better AI invention. But still, as 2025 is now approaching to a close, it leads us into today's question. Is DeepSeek still relevant in the AI world? And the answer is actually yes, as DeepSeek is decently relevant to the AI world for three key reasons. Firstly, it's very cost efficient. Secondly, it's very reliable compared to OpenAI's models. And third and finally, it holds some great influence in changing how the AI sphere is today. On to our first reason being that it's AI very cost efficient. According to New York Times, DeepSeek only costed roughly 6.5 million USD in research to produce. That is incredibly cheap compared to OpenAI, which took several billion, according to BBC News. With such a small economic frame, DeepSeek has really showed how easy it is for many companies to potentially start their own AI that is effective. But on top of it, it's not just how it was ran, but how much it costs to operate these AIs. According to Chelan, an AI media specialist, apparently from his research, for 1 million AI tokens, or roughly 1 million AI inputs and outputs for both DeepSeek and ChatGPT, specifically the ChatGPT 4 model, apparently it was very effective for DeepSeek as it only costed 50 cents to run 1 million of these tokens. But for ChatGPT, on the other hand, it took roughly $9 to run these 1 million searches. While it doesn't seem that bad, it's important to consider that DeepSeek is significantly cheaper compared to ChatGPT. So, even though many people joke about China being a lot cheaper with its quality being made in China compared to many US counterpart products, it does seem important that DeepSeek still holds a good fate in economic terms. But in terms of quality, DeepSeek is actually relatively quite strong compared to its ChatGPT 4 brother. And it leads into our second reason, being that DeepSeek is actually decently reliable compared to OpenAI. As according to the Medium, a news outlet that's dedicated towards international research on many AI models and understanding what they're capable of, comparing ChatGPT 4 and DeepSeek's R3 models, it seems that it's roughly 20% better within more data comprehensive tasks, and it's a lot more capable for deeper thinking tasks as well, and is potentially showing a lot more human emotion compared to OpenAI. So it actually does seem to be a lot better compared to OpenAI with its current AI models. And with this, it does seem to hold a much better fate for DeepSeek's hold a lot better for the AI models. But with its quality, it's not going to stay like this. DeepSeek has held a big impact in the AI community, as it's only pressuring ChatGPT and OpenAI to make better models. And so it's not just forced OpenAI to release ChatGPT 5, but it's also expressing other companies as well to potentially make their own AI models. For only 6 million USD, DeepSeek was incredibly successful and works better than ChatGPT. And many other companies such as Alibaba are currently willing to go further in the AI industry and have started up their own AI. And many other companies as well are starting up their own little AIs in hopes that they can reach the great descriptions of DeepSeek. But it's so incredible, in fact, that even the CEO of OpenAI himself has stated that he won't even do a lawsuit on DeepSeek, even though some people state that there is a lot of data being taken by DeepSeek, for the fact that it's served as a good competitor and it's only driving the AI economy as a whole. But in terms of driving the economy, it's also driven itself. DeepSeek is now held up to a greater expectation compared to its other AI models, such as OpenAI. And so DeepSeek is actually now on its way to making more advancements, and it's going from R1 to V3, which is expected to hold roughly 2 times the computational power that it typically could, with a very similar price efficiency. And so it leads us back to today's question. Is DeepSeek still relevant in the AI world? And the answer is yes, for 3 key reasons. Firstly, DeepSeek is very cost efficient to run compared to OpenAI. Secondly, it seems that DeepSeek is actually extremely reliable for the price it has to offer compared to OpenAI. And third and finally, DeepSeek has only expanded upon the AI industry as a whole, as many other companies are now converging in to hopefully succeed as well. And on top of it, DeepSeek is only expanding to go further by improving the current AI, setting a new standard and precedent for the AI and tech industry today.